Welcome to The Explainer. Look, I am so excited you're here today because we're tackling a topic that feels, honestly, incredibly intimidating to a lot of people. But it truly doesn't have to be. In this explainer, you'll understand mutual funds in the simplest way possible, even if you're a complete beginner. We are going to completely demystify how you can start putting your money to work today, using nothing but the facts. Let's get right into it. What if you could invest in the stock market without picking a single stock? Crazy, right? Does that sound impossible? For so many people, the sheer fear of picking the wrong individual company or the anxiety of just staring at complex financial charts all day, it literally stops them from ever investing a single rupee. But what if there was a completely stress-free alternative? Well, that is exactly the journey we're going on today. We're going to move away from all that initial market confusion, step right into a really simple, logical flow, and ultimately arrive at the real goal here, growing your wealth. We're taking all the intimidation right out of the process and replacing it with automated wealth building. Okay, let's dive right into this. Section 1. What are mutual funds? So here is your core definition straight from our sources. A mutual fund is essentially an investment vehicle that pools money from multiple investors and invested in a diversified portfolio of assets, things like stocks, bonds, or other securities. The absolutely crucial point here is that this is a true team effort. Instead of you trying to figure it all out on a solo venture, your money joins forces with thousands of other people. Think about it like hiring an expert to navigate for you. If you need to drive through a massive, chaotic city that you've never been to, you wouldn't just blindfold yourself and try to drive, right? No way! You'd hire a professional cab driver who knows all the shortcuts, where the potholes are, and how to avoid the heavy traffic. With a mutual fund, it's exactly the same. You invest through a professional fund manager who manages the money on your behalf. They're the ones driving the car.
So how does this actually work in practice? Section 2, how do they work?
The flow is surprisingly elegant when you break it down into these 3 simple steps. Step 1, a bunch of investors pool their money together. Step 2, the fund manager collects this massive pool and invests it across different assets. And Step 3, if those investments grow, the profits are shared among the investors proportionally. Let's use a really quick example from our research to put that into perspective. Imagine 1,000 people each invest 1,000 rupees. That total suddenly becomes a very powerful 10 lakh rupees. A fund manager takes that 10 lakh pool and invests it into multiple companies. When those companies succeed, everyone benefits based on their specific slice of the pie.
Now that we understand the flow, why choose them? Section 3, why choose mutual funds?
These 4 points are exactly why mutual funds are the ultimate hack for everyday investors. First up, diversification. Your money is spread across multiple assets, which instantly reduces your overall risk. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Second, professional management. You've got actual experts whose literal full-time job is to analyze and manage these investments for you. Third, the remarkably low investment amount. You can start with something as low as $100 to $500 through a systematic plan. And fourth, ultimate convenience. There is absolutely zero need to spend your daily free time tracking individual stock prices. It just completely removes the traditional barriers to entry.
But of course, one size doesn't fit all. Let's explore Section 4, types of mutual funds.
What's really interesting here is how you can perfectly map your own personal risk appetite to the exact right fund type. So let's break down the options. We have equity funds, which invest primarily in stocks. Now, these carry higher risk, but they offer higher potential returns, making them highly suitable for long-term investors. Then we have debt funds. These invest in bonds and fixed income instruments. They offer lower risk and more stable, predictable returns. If you want something right in the middle, you'd look at hybrid funds. They mix equity and debt together to basically balance your risk and return. And finally, index funds. These passively track major market indices like the Nifty 50. It's a very straightforward, passive way to invest in the broader market without trying to outsmart it.
Now, before we move on, I want to quickly demystify a bit of jargon you'll definitely see when you open up your investing apps. It's NAV, or net asset value. All this means is the price of one single unit of a mutual fund. It just changes daily based on how the fund's underlying assets are performing. That's it. Think of it as just the price tag of a single unit for that specific day. Okay, Section 5, the power of SIP. Let's look at the exact mechanism that makes this all work. SIP stands for Systematic Investment Plan. It simply means investing a fixed amount regularly to build wealth over time. For example, setting up a system to invest 5,000 rupees every single month totally automatically. This is the disciplined habit that takes the emotion the guessing, and, quite frankly, the anxiety completely out of investing.
And notice this number, 500 rupees. This just emphasizes how accessible getting started truly is. You absolutely do not need a massive lump sum of cash sitting in your bank account to become an investor. If you have 500 rupees a month, you can start your wealth-building journey today.
Because the math works like this. Small amounts plus time equals big wealth. By investing a little bit regularly, you benefit from two incredible financial forces highlighted in our research. First, compounding. That's where your returns start generating their own returns over time. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. And second, rupee cost averaging. Since you invest a fixed amount regularly, you automatically buy more units when the market price is low and fewer units when it's high. It balances out your costs beautifully and can turn that monthly 500 rupees into a highly significant portfolio over the years.
Let's transition to Section 6 and compare this whole method against traditional direct stock investing.
When you compare these two side by side, it's incredibly clear why mutual funds are superior for beginners. With mutual funds, you get low effort and professional management. Your returns are generally moderate to high, with lower overall risk because of that built-in diversification we talked about. But with direct stocks, the effort required to research and self-manage is enormous, carrying much higher risk. While returns can technically be higher with stocks, the time and expertise you need to actually achieve them are substantial. If you want your money to work for you while you actually go out and live your life, mutual funds provide the optimal balance.
Now, before we wrap up, I want to clear the air. Section 7, debunking misconceptions. Let's tackle a couple of roadblocks that might be holding you back.
Time for a quick reality check. Misconception number 1. Mutual funds are risk-free. Yeah, that's a definite no. They invest in assets that depend on market performance, so there is always some level of risk involved. Misconception number 2. Mutual funds are only for beginners. Again, totally false. They are not just training wheels. Even the most seasoned financial experts and wealthy individuals invest heavily in mutual funds because of the incredible efficiency and broad diversification they provide.
So, if we pull all of this together, what's the big takeaway? Well, mutual funds make investing simple, but discipline makes it powerful. You do not need to be a financial genius, and you don't need endless free hours to analyze charts. You just need to be consistent.
I want to leave you with this mic drop conclusion. You don't need to be rich to invest, but you need to invest to become rich. Mutual funds are simply one of the easiest, most accessible vehicles to start that journey today.
And that brings us to the end of our explainer. Ask yourself, are you going to let another month go by without putting your money to work? If you're ready to take action, you absolutely won't want to miss our next explainer, what is SIP and how to start step by step. We're going to walk you exactly through setting up your very first investment. Make sure you subscribe right now so you don't miss it. Thanks for learning with me today, and I'll catch you in the next one.